Okay. That was some crazy shit. That was like we could completely win or completely lose this war right here. Okay, so Brandenburg is marching south. I'm actually going to tell people not to attach. There's a 93k Ottoman army marching through here. They're winning, unsurprisingly, if they can march 93k men into Europe. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy shit. Okay. So, yeah, let's finish this. Let's finish this Antiques Roadshow here. Oh, you're not gonna be able to get away. I tricked you. I tricked you, motherfucker. Mercantilist policies strengthen trade. I like it. Returning a profit with no war taxes and no ships currently trading. I also like that. Where did the Brandenburgian army go? They didn't get wiped, did they? No. They're still doing their thing. Unclear whether or not unclear whether or not these guys still have a zillion mercenaries. Okay, let's go after Aachen, because we can piece them out. And we're in pretty good shape. Manpower-wise, we're still doing alright. Great city of Aachen was the capital of Charlemagne. A lot of people assume that because he was the Frankish emperor, he had his court at Paris. He actually never held court at Paris. Alright, cool. And Brandenburg's getting ready to peace out Frankfurt. Our allies are taking back Ansbach. I'm actually going to transfer all these occupations to Brandenburg, because these are Saxon territories and we don't have an interest in them at the moment. Right? Right. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be the border, basically. Anhalt wants peace. We're not going to give it to him. Oh, man. August 1662 was... That was one for the history books. My dudes. Oh, you gotta get out of there! Get out of there! Bremen, no! Well, we're gonna end up killing Bremen eventually, so... Maybe it's good they're getting their asses kicked. They could use a little bit of an ass kicking. Okay. See, this is gonna be a problem. Let's go clean this up. I'm gonna say friendlies can attach. Let's go clean this up. I would rather not deal with this kind of bullshit while we're still making offensive progress, because Brandenburg is about to peace out Frankfurt. Who's closest to finishing their siege? We'll do this. Is this going to be a bum terrain battle? Okay, I think we got this. Pretty sure we got this. How old is our current dude? He's 43. We're going to keep him around for a long time. Fantastic. Routed them in detail. We will go back to Aachen, I suppose. Alright, come on. Let's peace out Frankfurt. I'm sure they got money. Frankfurt. War reparations. You're going to annul your treaties with Anhalt. Give us all your money. Don't really care about those other alliances. Yeah, you guys are getting off easy. We'll say no friendlies attach so that Brandenburg will go do something useful with their time. Might get a stack wipe here. And we did. And yeah, now it's just up to Brandenburg to deal with Bavaria. I think they're the only other... Oh, and Ravensburg. Can probably extract some cash from Ravensburg. Say we wanted to take this. And say we wanted to give Brandenburg... Is that all they want? They only want the one province? Well, I guess they don't want to be overextended. No, we've still got some reparations to extract here. We got some prestige to gain. We're going to knock some heads together. We're going to knock some heads together here. Dare I go up to speed 4? Let's do it. Dutch Pretender Rebels. The Dutch. Still doing alright on manpower. We're still at net positive for manpower. Europe is still in all sorts of flames. Partly because of us. Oh, shit. See, now they're going to go try and liberate Leipzig. Freaking Ravensburg. Okay, Siege of Aachen is over. Let's go deal with these upstarts. We remember what it was like. We remember what it was like to be a free city without a cause. And they are running like little scared animals. Okay. Oh, yeah. Peace treaty. That's right, because we put your city to the sword. I see what you're saying. Can we get on with it and get our troops out of there? You are going... We actually want you to keep your claims in Brabant, because anything you could do to cut Brabant down to size would help us. We don't want you to have any treaties with Brabant, nor Anhalt. Flanders is over here, right? I don't really care about that. Lorraine, Mainz, yeah, you can stay allies with them. I don't really care. Okay. Turning a profit. Oh, Austria's been elected again. Wow, okay, yeah, wow. Amazing. Brandenburg. You can have that. Occupation. We just need one province. Let's go shit kick Ravensburg real quick. Stop by Munich for some beer on the way. Peace offer from Bavaria. No, not yet. Not yet, my friends. Someone else invading Ravensburg? Oh, no, it's just us, I think. Ulm's hanging out there for whatever reason, but... Yeah, there's just some armies from Ulm. They're just like, hey, what's up? Yeah, we're just chilling. How about you? Bavaria's gonna fall. Yeah, we're just gonna put this on speed 5 because there's nowhere they can raise troops. Tyrannical nobles. Fuck the nobles. Alright, we'll now hear your grievances about how you're not allowed to oppress people. Alright, grievances heard. Go home. Bavaria's ready to peace out. We're going to negotiate with them separately. Brandenburg doesn't actually want any territory down there, so we're just going to ask for money. War reparations. Give up claims. You don't need to give up your claims. You're fine. Annul treaties. Anhalt. We don't want you to be rivals with Brandenburg anymore. Shelra is up here somewhere, right? They're not actually in Shelra. Once again, we have a country that does not own the province that it's named for. Don't be friends with them. We might have to conquer them later. Trier is... You're fine. That's fine. We'll just take what you have. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now we just have to extract some more reparations from Ravensburg, and we can call this a done deal here. Commonwealth is making moves on us. I don't like that. Let's try and improve relations with them a little bit. Make sure friendly attach is off. We might go into a little bit of manpower debt. We'll take the prestige for a brilliant government. Hello and welcome to Europa Universalis 4, Gateway to the World / Gateway to an Ass-Kicking, where we are playing as the great nation of Hamburg, which is now very much Greater Hamburg. Not really an OPM anymore as we started out. Trying to... Basically, at this point, we're trying to pick the moment to get the F out of the HRE, if not, even better, dismantle the HRE. There was... So I should explain, this recording is taking place about a month after the previous recording that you saw for like the first 13-14 minutes of this episode, and I think I'm missing some footage. I couldn't figure out where that last little bit of footage was for the previous session, and this was the most recent save I had. So I'm just picking up from here. I think all that we missed really was the peace deal. Because yeah, we gave Magdeburg to Brandenburg. We forced Anhalt to release Saxony as a sovereign state. Took a bunch of concessions from Ravensburg, and I think that is really about it. I'll have to see where the previous recording actually cuts off, because I had to take a phone call or something, and I don't know, I might have forgotten to turn the recording back on, or I might have saved over it. But here's where we are. 4th of May, 1665. We're going to do some extra long episodes here since last week was Warhammer week, and we missed some EU4 episodes because I just factually did not have time to record any. So, what I've noticed is we are not really making use of our diplomatic slots, because we want to cut Bremen loose at this point, so we can annex them. They're not going to probably accept vassalization from us. I don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to need to cut them loose. They're also allied with Lübeck. We'll probably end up eating Lübeck as well. Cut them loose. Bring them into our state fully. So what we really need are some great power allies, and we've got a couple options here that present some different opportunities and challenges. Bohemia, despite the fact that they're currently getting their asses kicked by Austria, would be a fairly logical one, because they are a large Protestant nation. As a matter of fact, I believe the largest Protestant nation within the HRE. They're enemies with Austria, which at this point I think is mattering less and less to me. I know we spent a lot of the game trying not to piss off Austria, because we don't want them declaring wars on us for unlawful territory or whatever BS, but I don't know. At this point, I feel like maybe pissing off Austria wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And the Commonwealth, who are also very powerful in border, our allies in Brandenburg, are also their rival. So that's potentially... That's kind of like... allying with Bohemia right now, I feel like it'd be kind of like buying stock in a tech startup. Like, it's potentially very high reward, but also potentially could be a disaster. France is super, super scary this game. They've pushed into Iberia. They're going full big blue blob. They are Catholic, so they don't love us. Their enemies are Great Britain, Russia, and the Ottomans, so huge, powerful nations we could get pulled into a war with. Also Andalusia, who has done very well. I can't really tell where their border with Mali is. So yeah, they do actually own some of the bigger cities down here, like Gao. So yeah, that's another one where it's like would be a very strong ally, but could potentially pull us into some really shitty wars. The other reason I'm hesitant about that, they're rivals with Great Britain, and Great Britain is allied to Brabant, who is our rival. So we don't want Britain to, you know, hate us, because then Brabant and Britain are gonna like gangbang us, and that wouldn't be a good thing. Sweden still hates us, unfortunately. Denmark still hates us, unfortunately. Russia is potentially an option. France is their rival. I don't feel that threatened by France. Well, they're allied to the Commonwealth, though. This is all the political shenanigan stuff that always holds me up in EU4. The Commonwealth, I think, is definitely off the board, yeah, because they're enemies with Brandenburg. Brandenburg's already our strongest ally. We don't want to alienate them. So, here's kind of what I'm thinking at this point. Any great power ally we pick up is gonna probably hurt us. What if we allied Britain? Actually. Would they want an alliance with us? Probably not. Britain might actually be the most sensible choice. Oh, they moved their capital to, they moved their capital to London. Because this is a Scottish Britain, right? I'm pretty sure they were formed by Scotland, if I remember correctly. So unless we can get Britain as an ally, what I think we might end up doing is we might try to form our own mini HRE here. Pick up some of these little guys. Saxony is threatened by us. We could potentially vassalize them, I think. Let's ally a bunch of these little guys and try to bring them into our sphere. I think that's what we should do. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to try to expand by grabbing small states as allies. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to cancel military access to Bremen. Because they will never become a vassal. Minus 57. Oh man, Münster. That's pretty doable. Let's bring them into the fold. They're enemies with some people we don't really care about. Yeah, I think we can make that happen. We need to core Braunschweig, since it is now part of our empire. We really need some more diplomats. That would be really nice. Yeah, let's just work on these guys for a little bit. Let's make sure we have all the treaties with them that we can possibly get. So let's do military access. Let's offer them military access. Austria's going to demand unlawful territory. We're going to tell them to fuck off. Trust factors into it too, doesn't it? To some degree. Into offer vassalization, maybe. We also need to make sure our army and our navy is topped off, I think. So that we will be seen as powerful by our potential vassals. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can bootstrap the navy like crazy right now. We don't have any heavy ships. What is our current... Okay, so we're running +1 advisors, which I'm happy with for the moment. 2% inflation and falling. Yeah, let's build some warships. 0.55 per month, so we could build 16 of them. Let's go ahead and build 8. Let's build 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 war galleons. I think we have enough transports. We could end up fighting in the Baltic Sea and need some galleys. I could foresee a situation in which that would happen. Let's get some galleys. You guys think we should get some galleys? Let's get some galleys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the last 2 will be frigates, obviously. Alright, so we're gonna max out our navy. That's gonna help us out. And yeah, then we're just gonna improve relations with these guys. Try to get them as a vassal. I don't think there's really anything else we need to be doing at this point. Did we finish that own 5 universities? Yeah, we did. Yeah, and we're probably not really gonna probably not gonna get any of those other ones. Oh, we have a merchant available for some reason. I don't know how I forgot that we had a merchant available. Saxony. Now let's forward some trade from Saxony. France has decided to pay all of Austria's debts. That's kind of annoying. I'm not super down with that. Oh yeah, and we're going to withdraw our alliance from Bremen. Dissolve this alliance. Hesse... Oh wow, they really don't want vassalization with us. They would take an alliance though. Let's just go ahead and get that alliance. They'll act as a little bit more of a counterweight on if anyone wants to attack us. Whoops, didn't mean to recall them. And we have a truce with them until 1671. I'm wondering if we can set our attitude to domineering. We can't. Okay. Well, if you guys wanted to be our vassals, we wouldn't have to kill you, but, you know, this is how these things go. We want to maintain our diplomat in Austria, not withdraw. Maintain diplomat. Okay. Let's see, military access from the Commonwealth. I don't think so. I think you guys aren't friends with our friends, are you? Yeah. Don't need to become defender of the faith. Braunschweig is now considered part of our patrimony. Great. Provincial unrest on Haltian separatists. Don't really care. Great advisor has died. Let's see. He's a discipline advisor, but he'd eat up like all of our budget. Are we working? What idea group are we working on right now? We're not working on an idea group. Yeah, I'll go with the morale guy. We need to save some money here. Okay. Who's Hesse allied to? Frankfurt and Nassau. We could start fabricating on them. That's actually a fairly easy target. Let's take a look at our areas map mode here, or our regions map mode. So, cultures. Brabant will need to fight eventually. Shora, Cologne. So this would start branching us out into the Rhinish areas, but I think that's probably the most logical path for expansion. So yeah, we'll count on the Emperor to not go ballistic on us for the time being, and we'll just start building a spy network in Cassel. Because the rule of thumb is if you don't want to be our vassal, we kind of have to take you by force. That's the sad reality of the situation, guys. I mean, you just have to accept that this is going to happen. What's our inflation at? Yeah, we'll get real inflation reduction. And yeah, we're not going to level up. Not at that price. Not when we can spend that to boost our stability. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually gonna wait to click this button until we're just about to cap out, because our Republican tradition is going up, and that will reduce our increased stability cost. Okay, recall from Münster. Unlawful territory, aggressive expansion, annexed a member of the HRE, border friction, all this shit. They're no closer to wanting to be our vassal. Can we, like... Can't get a royal marriage. Can we proclaim a guarantee? I guess that helps somewhat. Man, all of our advisors are dying. Oh... Diplo rep would be so nice. Are we behind in any tech categories at all? I guess Diplo... Diplo's the one that's easiest to justify hiring a level 2 advisor. That'd be so good. Let's go for it. It's gonna squeeze our budget a little bit, but let's also improve relations with Saxony. Spy network construction just isn't good. All right, let's boost our stability to 3 because we've got all this admin power and we're way ahead in tech, so might as well find stuff to do with it. We've got boats coming out. We got boats for days. Okay. Oh, I can't merge them because the main stack is mothballed. I'm just gonna waste some money here. Some members of the parliament are having some concerns. We're not a parliamentary monarchy, dude. Oh, I guess in an administrative republic you might have a parliament. Our increasingly bad reputation. I just hired a guy to fix that. I just hired Balder over here to fix that specific issue. Negative effect on our trade relations. What actually is our diplomatic reputation right now, huh? What is it? It's +1. It's fine. It's fine. This question's been raised numerous times in the past, but not that many have thought of it of any consequence. This time the matter is causing some really heated debates, though. Perhaps we should try to settle things. That's probably wise. Probably. Alright, cruel. That's fantastic. We're going to keep our man Valentin, if he's not super old. He's 48. We'll keep him around. Alright. About to be capped on military power. Suppose we can just suppress some rebels. It's always a decent way to dump some mill power. Absent merchant. We'll give him support, of course. Military access from Castile? No. My default answer to military access is usually no. Like, I don't see a compelling reason to work with you on that, my friend. Discontent sown. Damn it, Brabant. Oh, we could have fabricated a claim here a while ago, couldn't we? I knew we were waiting on something. Okay. So let's pull our diplomat out of here. Have they gotten any new sneaky alliances? So they're allied with Saxony now, but Saxony really likes us. So Saxony would actually join them. Because it's a defensive war. Okay. We can fight Nassau, Saxony, Frankfurt, and yeah. Does Brandenburg want any of this shit? Like, let's figure out how we're gonna divide this up. So areas. I'm gonna say this space in here should be ours. And Cassel, obviously. So we will claim. What is this? Thuringia for ourselves. They can have South Saxony if they want. Obviously they're gonna probably want Anhalt. Yeah, see, they don't even have designs on Thuringia, so we'll go ahead and plan to annex that part of the country there, and then give Wittenberg to Brandenburg because they have an interest in it. Yeah, looks good. How's our manpower? It's about half. Let's go for it. Declare war. Brandenburg. They don't want land. Okay, well, we might split up Saxony over the course of multiple wars then. I'm going to park a diplomat back in Austria. Well, we've got the chance. Go down to speed 3 here. Yeah, this is going to be a short war. Merchants are benefiting. Awesome. And by the time we're done with this shit, we probably will have yeah, maintain the diplomat for now. What else can we do with admin power other than development? I always forget. Like, it's increased stability, but I feel like there's another button here somewhere that's useful. Well, how far ahead are we in tech? We're still pretty far ahead. Let's go ahead and work towards 70 development in the capital. I think 70 development might be a milestone for something, even if it's just an achievement. So we're currently at war. Okay, so there's the other two guys we're fighting, and it looks like one of them is already under siege from someone not involved in this particular conflict, so yeah. Got that great level 3 Brandenburgian infantry model with their nice pointy hats. You can't lose if you have the pointier hats. This is a fact of early modern warfare. Pointier hats, instant victory. I think it was Clausewitz that said that. Can't get away, can't get away. You're gonna bring in reinforcements, but it's not gonna matter. That's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Okay, so they did occupy Wittenberg, so I guess they do want land. They just would not allow me to promise them land? Is what happened? They're like, no, we want land, but, you know, we'll take the land, but we want favors. The favors are the important part of this equation, you guys. Peace offer from Saxony. We're not accepting no peace offers from Saxony. When we're done, there's not gonna be a Saxony. Now, see, the way I could foresee this backfiring on us horribly is if suddenly this tips us over the aggressive expansion threshold to where everyone in the neighborhood starts uniting against us. Hopefully that won't happen. Could be a situation of famous last words there. Hopefully that won't happen, but because we're being, to be honest, we're being a little aggressive here. This is a little on the aggressive side, but oh, I guess we could peace out Saxony now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead. Saxony, sue for peace. You're a free nation for a very short amount of time. Brandenburg does not want it. Why did you occupy it then, man? 17.2 aggressive expansion. I think we can deal with that. I think we can deal with that, actually. We're gonna make you pay war reparations. Oh, we could vassalize them, too. Yeah, let's do that. That's even better. There we go. All right, so that helps because we now have their aid for our wars, and it saved us a little bit of AE. Permanent navies, naval supplies. That should help us, actually. That should help our budget. Also, I think we should probably just take advantage of war taxes here. Yeah. All right. That's great, and then we can sell Wittenberg to Brandenburg probably once we annex them. These guys. Yeah, that's going to be great. We're going to go up to speed 5 because we're actually in no danger right now. Let's spend some mill power to strengthen our government in a sec here. Oh, did Austria actually pass a reform? There's something about goods produced modifier, but I click through those instinctually so fast now that I don't read them half the time. Lubeck has sent us an insult. That's fine. Frankfurt. Sue for peace. You're going to give us war reparations. You're going to end your rivalries. I don't care about any of these countries. Give us money. And yeah, still gonna wait a little bit here. Okay, so we can get an age ability. Admin efficiency is really good. Fort maintenance on border with rival. Yeah, we're gonna do admin efficiency. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give these like flavorful names like everything else in the game has. Like we're just tired of coming up with flavor names for miscellaneous bonuses.